It's Bobby Jr. fish fans. Let's dive into the world of Sterbai Corydoras.
Nice, Bobby Jr. Now let's get right into it. Today we're diving deep into the world of the Sterbai Corydoras, an incredible freshwater fish that's popular among aquarists. Whether you're new to the hobby or a seasoned pro, there's a lot to love about these little bottom dwellers. So let's get into their care, temperament, diet, and everything you need to know. Alright, first up, how easy are these guys to take care of? Well, Sterbai Corydoras are considered moderate to easy in terms of care level. They're pretty hardy fish, which makes them a great choice for beginner and intermediate fish keepers alike. However, they do have specific needs when it comes to water conditions and tank setup. Temperament-wise, these fish are peaceful, social, and playful. You'll often see them schooling together at the bottom of the tank, sifting through the substrate with their barbels, searching for food. They love hanging out in groups, so keeping them in small schools of at least 6 is highly recommended. Now let's talk about their looks, because these fish are stunning. Sterbai Corydoras have a beautiful speckled pattern of dark spots against a lighter background, often with orange or yellow highlights on their pectoral fins. This makes them one of the most visually striking Corydoras species. Their pattern helps them blend into natural riverbeds in the wild, but in a well-lit aquarium, their colors truly pop. Moving on to diet, these little guys are omnivores, meaning they'll eat both plant-based and meaty foods. But let's break that down into what they actually love to eat. For a balanced diet, you should provide them with a mix of high-quality sinking pellets, algae wafers, and frozen or live foods. They absolutely love bloodworms, brine shrimp, daphnia, and tubifex worms. They'll also munch on vegetable matter, so occasionally throwing in blanched zucchini or cucumber slices is a great idea. Another cool thing about their diet is that they exhibit shoaling feeding behavior, meaning they often eat in synchronized movements as a group. Watching a school of Sterbai Corydoras go after their food can be a mesmerizing sight. While they do scavenge, don't mistake them for tank cleaners. They need a proper varied diet, not just leftovers from other fish. Now, for those wondering, are they reef compatible? Well, no, not really. These guys are strictly freshwater fish, so they wouldn't survive in a saltwater or reef setup. However, they do thrive in well-planted freshwater tanks with soft, sandy substrates. Sterbai Corydoras thrive in specific water parameters. You want to keep their pH levels between 6.0 and 7.5. They like slightly acidic to neutral water. Temperature-wise, aim for 22 to 26 degrees Celsius, which is 72 to 79 degrees Fahrenheit. They prefer soft water with good oxygenation, so a gentle filter and regular water changes are a must. Alright, how much space do they need? The minimum tank size for a group of Sterbai Corydoras is 20 gallons, but if you're planning to keep a larger school of them, or mix them with other species, going up to 30 gallons or more is a great idea. More space equals happier, healthier fish. Sterbai Corydoras belong to the Calichthyidae family, the armored catfish family. They typically grow to about 2 to 2.5 inches in length, making them a great choice for community tanks without taking up too much space. Sterbai Corydoras are community-friendly and do well with other peaceful species. Some great tank mates include tetras like neon or cardinal tetras, guppies, mollies, plaidies, dwarf gouramis, other peaceful Corydoras species, small rasboras, shrimp and snails. As long as the tank conditions are good. Because they are bottom dwellers, they won't bother mid-level and top-swimming fish, which makes them great for a balanced community tank. Now, who should you not keep them with? Avoid aggressive fish like cichlids, except for peaceful ones like apistogrammas, oscars, large catfish, bettas. Some may tolerate them, but many won't. Any fish that's overly aggressive or likes to nip at other fish can stress out your Corydoras, which is something you definitely want to avoid. Before we wrap things up, let's go over some fun and interesting facts about Sterbai Corydoras. They have a unique defense mechanism. If threatened, they can produce a mild toxin to deter predators. This isn't dangerous to humans but can be harmful to other fish in high concentrations. They have barbels for searching food. Those little whisker-like structures near their mouths help them sift through the substrate and find food particles. They breathe air. Like many Corydoras, they have the ability to gulp air from the surface, which helps them survive in low oxygen conditions. They are highly social. These fish are happiest in groups, and keeping them alone can lead to stress and poor health. They have armor-like scales. Instead of regular fish scales, they have bony plates called scutes, which provide extra protection from predators and rough environments. Corydoras species can produce sounds by grinding their pectoral fins against their sockets. These sounds are often used during courtship or when they feel stressed. While not nocturnal, they do exhibit increased activity during dim lighting, making a moonlight LED a great addition to a tank if you want to observe their behavior after dark. And that's a wrap on Sterbai's Corydoras. If you're looking for a peaceful, active, and unique fish to add to your freshwater tank, these guys are an amazing choice. Remember to keep them in groups, provide a varied diet, and maintain great water quality for a happy, thriving school. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below on what fish you want us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your tanks clean and your fish happy.